Hi everyone, my name is Áلاء المطيري, and before I start our lesson today, I want to ask you a question. What do you understand from these pictures? Yes, you're correct. Our lesson today will be grammar, the relative clauses, two types of them, the defining and non-defining. So, our goals will be to recognize the types of relative clauses and to form a sentence that contains a relative clause. Let's start. What are relative clauses? So let's start with the word clauses. And what do I mean by clauses? It's a group of words that contains a subject and a verb. And we can use relative clauses to put more than one clause in one large sentence using them. The first type of relative clauses is the defining relative clauses, and it tells us the information we need to know about a person, time, or a place. As you see in the example, I will never forget the day when I started working here. So we've got the relative clause when. The second type is the non-defining relative clauses, and it simply gives us extra information about a person or a thing. As you see in the example, my brother, who is a TV cameraman, lives in Kuwait City. So I've got my brother, and he is a TV cameraman, and he lives in Kuwait City. This is extra information. So let's move to relative clauses. The first one is whom, and we use whom for people, animals, or things. The second one is whose, and we use whose object pronoun for people, especially in non-defining relative clauses. The third one is when, and it refers to a time expression. The fourth one is where, and it refers to a place. The fifth one is which, and it's subject or object pronoun for animals or things. And the last one is who. It's a subject or object pronoun for people. Let's move to the examples. The book that I bought is boring. So, as you see here, I've got the relative clause that, and I can use which instead of that if you want to. The second example is, I remember the time when I saw you. As you see, you've got the time, so I need to use when. Last one is, this is the coffee shop where I study. So I'm referring to a place, so I need to use where. Let's practice. Are you ready? If you're ready, click here, please. Choose the correct answer. I know the man, space, book you have bought. Do you think the correct answer is where? Let's try. Nope. Try again. So I'll choose whose. I know the man whose book you have bought. Excellent. This is the correct answer. In conclusion, we've covered two types of relative clauses. We practiced using relative clauses in sentences. Thank you for listening.